Before I met Zainab, I was just that ordinary girl from an extremely ordinary background. But very beautiful, I must say. I was the desire of every man, but touchable by none. I was taught at home to embrace my pride of being a woman. I had what the world would define as integrity and good conduct. In my first year in university, I turned down so many male proposals. I never knew there were men in the university that don't take no for an answer until the worst happened.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me with...
Get on me! George.
What's going on? I got your call from the office and you sounded so terrified. What is it?
My father. He's gone.
Gone to where?
He's dead.
That's not possible. When? How? Where's Alaji?
He's dead. He's gone.
The doctor confirmed this?
He doesn't need it.
Then get his doctor!
He does not need a doctor. Just go upstairs and see things for yourself.
Zina, what happened?
Good question. Wrong timing. The right question should be how I survived the imminent attack that would have been on me, courtesy of that slut you brought into this house.
What are you saying?
Are you blind? My father, your boss, was murdered by the same slut you two brought into this house. A slut that ought to be in a brothel.
Sorry, please. Can I please use your phone? Hello?
The ambulance is still on its way to this place.
Yes.
Are you kidding me since 3 hours ago? Wait a minute, did you order the ambulance from an online app? Holy Mary, Mother of God. This country is a mess. It takes an ambulance 3 hours to get to this place. It takes an ambulance 3 hours to get to a scene. Unbelievable.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How possible could it be? The catering mother at Alhaji.
As possible as it was for my father to sleep with the slut and she gets pregnant after a one-night stand.
No, don't be too fast.
She's a cat. She pantses.
What if Alhaji died of a natural cause?
What?
Why don't you wait till we find out before you start pointing fingers on the wrong person?
Cat is the culprit. If she is innocent like you're insinuating, where the hell is she right now? I'm sorry, what'd you say? No, I didn't think so.
I will be going to the hospital to sign the autopsy document. And it's gonna take 3 days for the result to be out.
What? Don't waste time on frivolities, Hakeem. Get to the root of this. Catherine needs to be brought to justice.
How do you want me to find a lady in such a city of such population?
She is pregnant and cannot run far. It's only been 4 hours. I'm pretty sure she's still within the perimeters of the city. So find her. And you should get the service providers to track her phone. You owe my father your loyalty, Hakeem. Fix this.
Zainab, you haven't told me a thing. From an office desk to an investigative adventure, who murdered Alhaji? Where's Catherine, the supposed killer? Where was Jerome, whatever his name is? Where was the other idiot, Jehoshaphat? Remember when this ignominious crime took place? I can't sit without my butt. I need something. A lead. Zainab, what's the story?
I had an argument with my father yesterday. He got angry and he slapped me. I got angry and walked away. And this morning,
I was on my way to Alhaji's room when I saw Zainab coming out of her room with a cup of coffee and a phone to her ear.
okay.
Normally we don't greet, but she greeted me this morning.
Hello.
So I went after her.
I made the coffee myself. I served the coffee myself. I was in a cheerful mood. And all I wanted to do was apologize for last night, even though I still hate his bitch. And she was right behind me. Seconds after I walked into his room, she was behind me. How on earth was I to know that she had perfected her plans on how and when to attack? Dad? Dad? It's me, Dad. I brought your coffee. Hey, Daddy, I brought your coffee. I was hoping we could have a talk over your morning dose of coffee, but I'll come back.
Let me feel serious.
Daddy, I wanted to apologize for yesterday. I was upset and out of line.
Bye, Magdalena. We will discuss and learn before I go to work. Thanks for the cup of coffee.
You're welcome. How's the baby? Kicking?
The baby is fine. Thanks for asking, Zainab.
You're welcome. Oh, don't drink coffee. It's not good for expecting moms.
You know I don't take coffee, Z.
Right. Okay. So, Daddy, I'll see you later downstairs. All right, Daddy.
The question, Kelvin, is why the sudden show of affection? Why the light warning on a cup of coffee? I almost stopped Chi from taking that coffee. But come on. Zainab is his daughter. But I never believed she would harm him. I was wrong, Kelvin. I should have just followed my instincts.
Oh, coffee? Thank you. Sweetie. Kitty pie. I know I didn't make a wrong choice. What?
There's something I want to tell you.
What is it?
I know it may sound inconsiderate, but I
What is it?
want to terminate this pregnancy.
Say Allah forbid. Say it.
I mean it. I want to end it.
I have never knelt before anyone here on earth. I am kneeling before you, Katrina, my love, asking you for this one favor. Just say Allah forbid before I can stand up. say it.
Allah forbid.
Inshallah. Allah has forbidden, as you have pronounced. Now, sit down. Now tell me whatever you need in order for my child to come into this world safely. Just say it, and it is done.
Alhaji, things have not been easy between Zainab and I. I betrayed her trust. And each passing day, I wish I could take back the hands of time.
Who betrayed who? You did her a favor, my love. She needs to appreciate you for the rest of her life. You are giving me a son. What's more important than that?
My life is more important. I don't want this to end up in a baby mama fiasco. So it's either we do a proper marriage or you pay me real good so that I can start my life after 9 months incarceration.
Women with their feeble minds. Have you forgotten you are here with Danjuma? I can marry you right now if you so wish for that. But most importantly, the baby inside of you is my representative. Why bother yourself at all? Why?
Darling, I want 200 million.
I was in the kitchen getting juice from the fridge when I heard racing footsteps. Footsteps racing through the staircase. It was as though whoever it was in a hurry. Curiously, I ran out to see who it was. Jerome! Jerome! Come, now. Someone left the compound now.
Good morning, big mademoiselle.
Good morning, Jerome. Who left the gate?
How is you? Hope you is slept well.
For the 20th time today, I slept fine, Jerome. Thank you for asking. Now I want to know who it is that just left.
Me is fine.
Jehoshaphat,
Madam.
who left the gate now?
Left gate.
Who left the gate, goddammit?
Madam. Upcoming madam.
Who?
Cellophane.
Cellophane auntie.
Cellophane auntie.
Oh. You mean Catherine?
Yes, madam. She is a her.
And then I went to my father's room. I met him. Same way you met him. Dead. My father is dead.
This is serious. But they can't do anything until the result is out. We need to know the cause of his death.
Are you freaking kidding me? My father is dead and you still talk about a bullshitty autopsy. What's wrong with you? You should get that demon of a girl to justice. That's what you should do.
See that my hands are tied. I can't do anything. The police are doing the investigations. I think I'll just run to the hospital and see how I can fast track the autopsy result to be out. And have you tried calling Catherine?
Her bloody phone was switched off when I tried.
Did you thoroughly question those two idiots? Where were...
Good morning, big mademoiselle. How are you? Hope you is slept well.
Thank you very much. I'm not a mademoiselle. Tell me everything you know.
I'm fine, thank you, sir.
I want you to tell me what happened for Alhaji. I learned you were in the house.
Lent.
I mean, any clue to what happened to him?
Oga was not spoiled to us.
Spoiled to us.
It was not spoiled to us. It's spoiled.
I mean, you don't know what happened for Alhaji.
Oga, siren. We want. Bim. Tooks Oga away. Tooks Oga away.
Hakim, just give up already. Because these supreme fools, these tattered looking bastards, these nincompoops, bloody set of idiots. Get out. Now!
Do you know what I see here, Catherine? An act of greed. You simply wanted more, and now you got it big this time. I'm sorry to say this, but you might go in for this.
You don't believe me?
Believing you cannot salvage the situation as it is!
But it would encourage me to fight.
You committed a capital crime! Long years behind bars! You went last seen with the disease. What are you even talking about? I give you my heart, Catherine. What did I get in return? Your disgraceful acts of greed that almost tore my heart apart. Why? Because I don't belong to the upper class of the society where men like Alhaji Danjuma stand a better chance with you!
You're making this worse!
I can make it anyhow I want, damn it!
I would never do this to you! I will never abandon you to yourself, and you know it! I won't abandon you to yourself! I wouldn't do this.
Thank you very much, Doctor. Thank you for helping out. I'll be expecting your call tomorrow.
You will hear from me before noon.
Okay then. I really do appreciate your effort towards helping out.
You're welcome. Alhaji Danjuma was a very big investor in this establishment. What really happened to him is a very sad event, I must say.
Have you contacted Zainab since you left the house?
Zainab and I are no longer on good terms. Z turned 4 overnight.
What were you expecting when you went humping her father? Oh, I'm sorry, did that hurt you? Maybe you can feel just a little bit of what I felt when you left me.
But I've apologized countless times. What more do you want me to do? Do you want me to pluck out my eye and give it to you before you know that I'm sorry?
Sleeping with Alhaji Danjuma was not enough. You stupidly got pregnant for the man. What are you expecting Zainab to do? Throw you a party? Wake up, Cinderella. Welcome to the real world where you and I do not matter. We do not count. We are like pawns in the hands of the wealthy and the influentials of the earth. When are you going to realize that?
I sought financial security, Kay. You could not afford that. I wanted a better life. Either ways, there's nothing bad aiming high.
I'm sorry, did you say aiming high? Hold on. This right here does not look like where the high aimers dwell, locked up in a hotel room like a fugitive.
Don't make me feel bad for desiring a better life you, me, no life was offering at that time.
You went too far, Catherine. You went too far.
I only underestimated Zainab. She killed her father. I am very sure of that. I'm innocent, Kelvin. You have to believe me.
Do you know anyone that is more grounded than Zainab in Alhaji Danjuma's circle? Come on, think.
Akeem. Yes, Akeem. Akeem is like Alhaji's adopted son. He manages Alhaji's entire businesses. Zainab listens to him.
Do you have his contact?
I have his card. I think I have his card.
Here's what's gonna happen. Call him.
Hello? Akeem. This is Catherine.
Amita alone, as she requested, no need to alert the police, she just wants to talk.
A murderer wants to talk. You are playing with your life, knight in shining armor. What you need to do is alert the authorities. She needs to be brought in, not talked with.
Yeah, let me handle this, okay? Don't mess it up. Catherine is not a stranger.
But she is a murderer.
If she doesn't want to help, she's not gonna ask for a meet. You know that, right?
Can't be so sure.
Zainab, let me meet with her. She might have something to say.
Where are you guys meeting?
I knew you wouldn't trust me enough to come alone. I'm nowhere close. Stop searching for me. I can see two men hovering around you like kites.
I didn't do this. I spoke to someone.
Zainab for sure. Can you provide me with this answer, Akim? What will make Catherine Ime murder Alhaji Danjuma? What's my gain? I lost Akim. Alhaji's death is my defeat. No one plans to fail. I think you should run an autopsy and find out if Alhaji was murdered by the coffee his daughter served him. And then ask Zainab these two important questions. What would I gain from killing her father? And who serves, or rather who makes coffee from the room? Goodbye, Akim.
Ketri, don't do this. Ketri, hold. Just the mere obedience from you would have given us a very good lead.
That slut who murdered my father roams about the city of Asaba free, and you have the nerves to yell at me?
Then let the police do their work. Hey, don't walk out of me when I'm talking to you. What?
I know the country is corrupt and amateur in their ways, but I'm wondering, seriously wondering, what will it take a doctor in psychology like Hakim Bello to catch a petty fish stealing cats?
What did you achieve with your plan?
At least now she knows she's not alone where she is.
Are you sure you're really ready to know who this invisible killer is? Please sit. You made the coffee yourself, right?
Yes, I made the coffee.
Where?
Where what?
I mean, where did you make this coffee?
In the ceiling. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Aren't coffees made in the kitchen?
Kat said I should ask you who makes coffee in the room.
Okay. Hello. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised she will try to make bloody insinuations like what you just said. But here's the fact. No matter the kind of insinuation she comes up with, it does not change the fact that Kat is a murderer. One whom you should do the needful and bring to justice. Meet my daddy. Daddy. Of course you remember Catherine, right? Yeah. Catherine, you know daddy.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Very nice to meet you. My daddy, you heard so much about him.
Catherine, right?
Where you guys going now? She's fine. Bring the box inside. Come on now. Do we have more things in the box? Yeah. Come inside. I'm back. So come on inside. Come on, Daddy. Come on inside. Come.
That was how I met Alhaji after National Youth Service Corps.
I knew Daddy had affections for Catherine. So I confronted Kat that night.
You need to stop insinuating this, Zainab. Friendship before pleasure.
Well, my father is a man.
Well, not for this woman.
I know how men can be. And girl, I don't want anything to get in the way of our friendship.
You're scaring me, Zainab.
No, I'm not. My father is handsome, you'll agree.
Well, not as handsome as my Kelvin.
We were friends. We were the definition of best friends. I could do anything for Kat because I am well aware of her financial incapabilities, courtesy of her poor background. I thought highly of her. I respected her a lot. She was smart, intelligent. Until recently, she showed me that I thought wrong.
Why did you betray the trust of a friend?
Money. Even Zainab knows I needed the money.
Indeed bold, Catherine.
You see, once you're a graduate, the expectation of every average Nigerian parent is for their child to get a job and take care of them. Most of these family members don't care if you rob a bank. Intellectual, sharp graduates like you roam the street in search of a job. Talk more me who could barely get through school with a pass. Ha! I did the simple math. And I accepted the first offer Alhaji made through her.
Don't reject this offer. you stand the benefit of gaining from this. An all-expense paid trip to Dubai with 3 million naira.
My answer is no.
I hope your feeble mind is not making you think this is an hoax.
What?
Your friend Zainab absolutely knows nothing about this, and Alhaji wants you to keep it that way.
Well, my answer is still no.
This is negotiable, Catherine. £5 million naira for 2 weeks.
What was that?
What?
Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's nothing. I'm good. How are you?
How am I? I know this feeling.
What feeling?
Is he asking you out?
No. Yes. No. I don't know.
So my boo's got a bay. He's kind of cute, if you think about it. And he's loaded too.
Everything isn't about money, Z.
Really? Why don't you tell me more?
Just stop it. Stop it. Stop looking at me like that. I was broke, okay? 10,000 naira mattered. Talk more of 5 million naira. I was amazed at my worth. That someone was willing to part ways with his 5 million naira just to sleep with me. Evil thoughts crept in. I couldn't sleep. I kept on thinking of the things that I could do with 5 million naira.
So, you never for 1 second thought about your friendship with Zainab?
Friendship aside, if Zainab was in my shoe, if she tasted the life I tasted, she wouldn't think twice.
You think so?
Kelvin, 5 million naira for a girl who could barely go a week without borrowing to feed her parents and siblings. You.
Yes, me what?
I remember how you danced like you won a lottery after you got your share of 1 million naira. The next morning, my mind was made up.
Hey,
Hi.
how are you?
Good.
I took a trip to Dubai and I got 5 million naira in a car. I gave you 1 million naira. My mom was so happy.
I knew you were going to make this family proud. So you mean that this one is for this family?
Dividends of a great child. My mother said one time. I still had the stress of ever thinking that my education was a waste. But then I enslaved my siblings and neighbors into thinking that once you graduate, you begin to make millions. What a social mirror I created there. But I just pray that someday they find out that.
What would they find out?
That anything not built on equity and fairness cannot endure the test of time.
When did Zena find out?
You see, I got greedy and I dated Alhaji for about 8 months.
Oh, you deserve $1,000 for this.
Chief, stop being funny.
This is why I'm Danjuma. I am like a raw material to make money. All right. In addition, I think I will take you on a trip. Make a choice.
To where?
I don't want to Dubai. It's common. You can say Upman, Australia, New Zealand, New Jersey.
True. I hope you're not joking with me.
I mean it. Every word from now is serious.
I think Dubai will be
I said I don't need Dubai. I said it.
Zainab never knew about this, until I pushed my luck and I got pregnant. And then I had to tell Alhaji so that I could make more money off him. For me, it was all about the money and how much I could get before things go south. But then I got stuck.
How?
Alhaji needed a son badly. So he made me a promise over the phone.
Katrina, I beg you in the name of Allah, if you give me a male child, I assure you, he will own 70% of my empire.
Zainab, good morning. I hope it's not me you're giving that stupid greeting to.
Celia, please forgive me. Please.
If you don't leave here this minute, I will pounce on you the way you pounced on my father's loins.
Just saying, I'm just saying I'm sorry.
Being sorry does not change the hate I feel for. And if you don't leave right now, I will cut you open, that bastard inside you to die of.
Zainab.
Get out! Zainab! You stupid bitch!
The house was a living hell. But then I had to move in. He wanted his unborn child close to him. But Zainab drew the battle line. There was this air of aggravated hatred. Until this morning, she was in a beautiful mood that was suspicious. Obviously, she had issues with her dad yesterday.
Of course I was angry Daddy impregnated my... So I confronted him to show him my disapproval.
This is Africa, my child. A man needs him. Your mother died. I have tried to have a son, and now God Catherine, your friend, to be a miss.
Daddy, I am. You have no. When you see this in this. Lover is